Hey everyone, welcome back to the little workshop here. Today we're going to be taking a look at another lock that I've gotten from my good buddy West Coast Picks. It is called Kane, and it's mummy. It's got a big bow key, but it's a Schlage keyway. So, well, when I mess with Schlages, I make this little mini shotgun that fits right in there and keeps me from slipping into the bottom of the lock. Also protects the bottom of the lock too, so I don't gouge it up too bad. But I've already picked this lock once. It's a little tricky. We'll see if I can get it again. Just zoom in just a little bit and get you all nice and centered there. All right. We use a 50 thousandths top of the keyway tension. And, well, the first time I picked it going clockwise. Let's see if I can pick it going counterclockwise for you guys. Nothing on 1, nothing on 2. Little click from 3, little click from 4. Little click from 5. Another little click from 5. 4. Nope, that was pin 2. I pushed up on it. Oh, I got counter on 1. Oh, looks like it's going to go a little quicker, counterclockwise maybe. Or maybe not. Oh, there we go. I had a T-pin that it was hanging up on. So my second pinning going counterclockwise. That was a fraction of the time that it took me to get into it going clockwise. So that's one thing to learn, folks. When you're picking the locks, you don't always have to pick them clockwise or counterclockwise. You can try either direction. Sometimes one way is easier than the other. So let's go ahead and gut this lock and see what my buddy West Coast Pick stuck in here for us. Let me go ahead and take our little toothpick out. That was actually quite a bit different picking counterclockwise. I mean, really a lot different. Okay, the shim went all the way in easily. Key pins, I'm going to have them facing me. And there we go. Definitely see some traps built into this lock. You can tell what the bitting's looking like just by looking at those pins. So we definitely have a sawtooth bitting and definitely have threads. So let me go ahead and dump these pins out and we'll take a closer look at the plug. Awesome. Nice looking pins there. Let me rotate this plug around and see what we do have. Yep, just the threads in 1, 3, and 5. The other chambers are stock or unmodified. However you'd like to put it. Okay, so let's go ahead and dig the pins out of the top. And I'll zoom in on all the pins and show you as soon as I'm all done with all this. Okay, that one. Now, at first I thought it was a pin and pin, but it is not. And we'll flip it around to get the one out of the back, just to make things a little bit easier. That popped out with some force. I think it came out that way. Alright, I don't see any modifications to the Bible. It looks like it's all unmodified. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom in and take a look at the pins that he put in here. It's a really wicked lock. Alright, 1, I've got a very sharp serration. 2, I've got a serrated spool, and it's a reduced diameter at the bottom. Actually, I wouldn't call that a spool, actually. I'll call that a serrated T-pin, with the bottom part of the T-pin serrated as well. For the overset trap on 2, I've got a serrated T-pin with a little bitty standard driver. A nice double serration here. A very nicely made T-pin spool with a very sharp lip on the bottom. Let's go ahead and flip that back around. There we go. I got just make sure that ain't a 2-part like the ones I make, but it's a spool with a tapered top for the key pin. Then I've got a standard. I've got a nicely serrated pin here, and this really cool serrated spool. So great pins all together. Different types of springs all around. I don't think there's a single repeat in here. So we got a lot of variation in spring tension. This one right here was actually very strong. But you know, fun lock. Harley, thanks for making it and sending it to me. I really appreciate it. Luckily, it didn't land in the naughty bucket where a few of your locks are living right now. But they're all fun anyway. So everybody, please stay safe. Don't do anything illegal. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, if you see a lock out there in the wild and you don't have the key for it, there we go. Get it centered up. Don't stick a pick in it.